Hi, I'm Julia Van Husted from iTalk Travel Newcastle West, The Junction, Maitland and Rutherford. I'm very excited to talk to you about an amazing once-in-a-lifetime tour of the World War I commemorative sites of Gallipoli and the Western Fronts. I want you to imagine commemorating the 100th anniversary of World War I by exploring the actual battlefields that our Anzacs fought on all those years ago. I will be your host, along with personal guides from our partners Albatross Tours, as we enjoy 18 days exploring our way through Istanbul, Turkey, to the Gallipoli Peninsula, across the Dardanelles to Anzac Cove, and a Western Front tour commencing in Paris, France. Take in exotic Turkey as we spend time in Istanbul and Çanakkale. See the treasures of the Ottoman Empire at Topkapi Palace, the magnificent Blue Mosque and the famous Grand Bazaar filled with Turkish wares. Savour the aromas and flavours of traditional fare including Turkish coffee or apple tea in a historic 16th century medrese. Visit the furthermost southwestern corner of Europe, the British Commonwealth's main monument to the whole Gallipoli campaign, the Helles Memorial. See the mouth of the Straits of the Great Waterway of the Dardanelles with your own eyes. Cross the Dardanelles for a private wreath-laying ceremony, and on to Anzac Cove and Beach Cemetery, home to one of Australia's most legendary soldiers, Private John Simpson. Where the waves crash on the sand of the infamous beach every Australian knows as Gallipoli, our battlefields expert will take us back to that fateful historic time and trace the steps of the Anzacs. Some of the numerous tour experiences in this region include memorials at Lone Pine and Chunk Bear, Shrapnel Valley, Walker's Ridge, the Neck and surrounding trenches. We will commence the Western Front leg of the tour with a panoramic tour of the city of Paris. From the Eiffel Tower, the Champs-Élysées and Arc de Triomphe, including the tomb of the unknown soldier, to the Louvre and Notre Dame. Then on through the quaint village of Villers-Bretonneux, where 3 years after the Gallipoli landings, the Australian courage and determination ended the German advance in this area. Across the uplands of the Somme to the Australian Corps Memorial at Le Hamel, our journey will weave through the countryside, a place filled with gorgeous homesteads, gardens and villages that will take your breath away, and pastisseries and French produce like you have never tasted before. Yum! To Ypres, Belgium, where some of the heaviest fighting in World War I took place, completely destroying the town. This has been lovingly rebuilt with carefully restored, grand old buildings and a picturesque square. There is so much to see here, like the Cloth Hall, St George's Chapel, St Martin's Church, Meningate Memorial, In Flanders Fields Museum and much more. When in Belgium, oh yes, we have included a delightful excursion to the charming city of Bruges. Recognised as one of Europe's best preserved medieval cities, riddled with canals and bridges, wander the quaint picturesque cobblestone streets lined with tiny lace boutiques, tempting chocolate shops and cosy cafes. Take a cruise along the canals or ride a traditional horse-drawn carriage through the old town and take in the historic architecture. We follow the journey through the old Western Front battlefields in Ypres to cross the border back down to Amiens, France. You will simply not forget the traditional Anzac Day ceremony. With military uniforms, slouch hats, ambassadors and dignitaries, army bands, national anthems, the last post, crowds of visitors, as well as the local population of a small French village which will never forget Australia. We will attend the dawn service at the Australian National Memorial near Villers-Bretonneux, and after, the local community service led by the Mayor at the French Monument near the Town Hall in Villers-Bretonneux. I could just talk to you about this amazing trip all day. It is packed full of nostalgia and experiences that will stay with you for the rest of your life. I can't wait to share it with you as your host. This 100-year anniversary tour is extremely limited and you need to get moving. Bookings close on the 23rd of February, but chances are it will be sold out by then. For the full tour itinerary, list of impressive inclusions, and to make your booking, talk to us at iTalk Travel today. Visit one of our 4 offices at Newcastle West, The Junction, Maitland or Rutherford, or phone and talk to one of our experienced team members. For the best travel experiences, choose the experienced travel professionals. Talk to us at iTalk Travel.